Holy smokers, guys, ransomware is not only causing organizations to be locked out of their data during a ransomware incident, ransomware is starting to cause real-world problems well after the ransomware incident. In the specific case we're going to be talking about today, ransomware is having an impact on criminals becoming free because of ransomware. So the specific case we'll be talking about today, because of lack of evidence due to ransomware, U.S. prosecutors were forced to drop 6 cases against criminals because of ransomware. For those of you guys that are new to this channel, this is Levi. Welcome to the Cybersecurity Education channel, where I try to teach you guys cybersecurity tips so that you guys are less likely to become a victim of a cybersecurity incident. Alright, so let's get into this. So according to the ZDNet.com article on February 20th of 2020, that I'll post down in the description below if you want to check that out, U.S. prosecutors were forced to drop 11 narcotics cases against 6 suspected drug dealers after crucial case files were lost in a ransomware infection at a Florida police department. The evidence in the 11 cases could not be recovered following a ransomware attack that hit the Stewart Police Department in April of 2019. While the Stewart Police recovered some of the data backups, some files could not be recovered. Lost files included photo and video evidence. Detective Sergeant Mike Gerwin with the Stewart Police Department told WPTV in an interview last week. Gerwin said drop cases included charges for possession of meth, possession of cocaine, selling narcotics, manufacturing narcotics, and delivering narcotics, among others. So, I guess if you're a criminal and you want to get out of jail free, ransomware might be one of the best ways that you could do that. Or, just don't be a criminal and then you don't have to worry about it. I'm not advocating for you guys to do that. Alright, so the crazy thing is here that this isn't the only case where this is happening. There's several police departments all over the United States that are having evidence lost due to ransomware. Here's some more cases of evidence being lost due to ransomware. Police in Cockrell, Texas admitted to losing 8 years worth of evidence following an infection with the Osiris ransomware. 8 years, that is insane. That's a lot of data to be lost. Alright, so in May of 2018, police in Riverside, Ohio lost 10 months worth of cases after a ransomware infected. They got reinfected a month later, but the second time around they were prepared and didn't lose any additional files. So good to them, they learned from the first time. You don't want to get hit twice and lose data, right? Alright, so June 2018, Atlanta officials discovered that the city's police department lost almost 2 years of police car cam dash video evidence following the March 2018 ransomware attack. 2 years of police car data footage. That is insane for a city like Atlanta, right? Atlanta is a huge city in the United States. July of 2019, police in Lawrenceville, Georgia lost case-related files and body cam footage following a ransomware incident there. They're not sure how much data was lost because there was conflicting reports. July of 2019, a ransomware infection impacted police car laptops for the Georgia State Patrol, the Georgia Capitol Police, and the Georgia Motor Carrier Compliance Division. Police car laptops and dash cams remained down and unable to record new video evidence for more than a month. And that's at the state level in Georgia, which is crazy. And then finally, the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office in Florida lost a week's worth of emails and evidence following a ransomware infection. So I'm sure with so many other police departments across the country losing data and evidence because of ransomware, I'm sure that there's going to be more criminals free due to ransomware, and there's probably already been criminals that got off scot-free because of ransomware. So I want to put this video out there so that you guys can see that ransomware not only impacts an organization during the ransomware incident itself, it impacts it well after the ransomware incident, because it's affecting society because criminals are getting out there because of ransomware, because evidence is getting deleted. So it shows that you guys and your organizations should be taking steps to help prevent ransomware. As I talk about in my monthly ransomware videos that I come out with, ransomware does not care who you are, where you live, what type of organization you are, how big your organization is, what type of industry you're in.
Ransomware does not care.
If you're connected to the internet, you can get ransomware, and ransomware is going to go after the easiest targets. A thing that a lot of these police organizations had a lack of was backups. Backups are the savior of ransomware. You got to make sure on a personal level and on an organizational level, you have your backups down, because if you get ransomware, that's how you're going to save your butt. So make sure that you're following the 3-2-1 backup strategy. If you don't know what that is, check out my card up above to check out the video that I did on it. Organizations and you yourself as an individual need to be training yourselves on cybersecurity. Specifically, a main thing is phishing, because phishing is one of the biggest causes of ransomware. Organizations should be putting training out there for that, and you on an individual level should be watching content on the internet so that you can constantly remind yourself what phishing cases are looking like, and what you guys can do to help protect yourselves from those phishing incidents. I do a video each and every single month that talks about the top 3 phishing incidents so that you guys can watch those and kind of start to get a vaccination against phishing emails. So if you guys keep watching those videos, you start getting it in your head what those phishing emails look like, and you stop falling for those. So make sure you're watching those each and every single month. I'll post a card up above of the latest phishing video that I just did in February of 2020. And then make sure that you're sharing that out there with your friends and family, and talking to your friends and family about phishing emails that you've seen and what to look out for, and just spreading this information. Because the more this information gets spread out about phishing emails, the less likely people are going to fall for them, right? And then while you're doing that as well, make sure that you're helping this content on this channel get promoted by smashing that like button, hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hitting that notification bell, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and my videos will get shown to more people on YouTube. So make sure you're taking those actions to help other people as well. And then finally, as an organization and an individual, you want to make sure that you're keeping your devices up to date. You want to make sure you're keeping your software up to date, because that's another major way that attackers can break into your network and put ransomware on there. On an organizational level, you want to be checking the news each and every single day, looking for security incidents that have come out for the devices and software that you have. And if there's a critical security thing that can impact your organization, you need to patch it immediately. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll definitely get back to you. I thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.